Hey everyone, Tess here, your FMCG business coach. Today I want to share with us some tangible and intangible ways that we can market our product during this lockdown. Lockdown or not, did you notice that some of the big supermarkets are open for business? So that's a pointer and a validation of the fact that the world and the stage is indeed set for FMCG, that is fast moving consumer goods manufacturing, distribution, or even retailing. So today, for the tips that I'd like to share with you, I like to call them the three E's. The first E is education. More than ever, this is now the time for you to begin to educate your consumers about the benefits of your product. So if I take, for instance, someone who is into the manufacturing or production of yam flour, this is a time for you now to begin to tell people about the benefit, the health benefits, the health benefits in eating yam. So for instance, if yam is naturally rich in vitamin A or B or C, or it helps with some kind of infirmity, or helps with some kind of health problems, this is the time for you to begin to mention it to your consumers. Bring it to their awareness, bring it to the fore, so people will see that, oh, I'm not just eating yam powder, I'm actually doing something beneficial. Okay, the second E, which is entertainment. This is the time for you to begin to entertain your consumers. Guess what? They're at home. Some of them are bored. Some of them are tired of scrolling through social media and stuff. So, and they're tired of hearing all kinds of interpretations of what life will be post this pandemic. So entertain them. By entertaining them, I don't mean dance or be a clown. I mean, go into your kitchen and make meals. Things that they would ordinarily would not think about using your own products to make. Use it as a raw material to something, as a raw material to make something, or use it as an additive to make a meal. Make some meals out of it. Just show them different ways that they can use your product, and then tell them to tag you when they do it at home as well. You are not just talking about your product this time, you're also talking about how using your products can bring things like hope, can bring things like joy, can bring things like, family time and stuff like that. This is not the time to just do only direct selling. Direct selling, there's a place for that, but you need to lay the bed. You need to lay the bed first with these two E's that I've talked to you about. Then the last E, although it's a D, is data. So it's EDD, data. This is the time now for you to collect enough information about your customers. Collect their phone numbers, collect their birthday, collect everything that is tangible. And I don't mean by way of robbery, you know what I mean. All the information around them, collect it at this time. If they have alternative number, collect it. Guess what? Data is the new gold. Is when you have data that you can migrate your customer into an e-commerce platform. If you don't have enough data, how can you migrate them? So data collection is so important even at this time. And lastly, of course, I know I've mentioned it before, but this is a time for us to begin to think about the integration of e-commerce into our businesses. The world now is about convenience, the world is about availability, and the world is about the one who cares. So by the time you have laid your bed doing the two first E's of education and entertainment, and you have collected data, migration into your e-commerce platform will be easier, because migration to e-commerce platform is not just collecting and moving your store online. If you move it online and people are not coming there to patronize you, it's a waste of your resource. So you have to first of all lay the bed by doing the two E's we just talked about before you can now migrate, and then everything will run seamless. I hope this has helped you. Please share feedback and let me know how we are doing. Until the next time I see you again, keep being profitable. God bless you.